the order. He's probably got another entered in. Usually enters at 3. And he's a busy guy. You know, last week he had 3 in the jump off, and we had to give him a little time to warm up with his horses there. He always puts on a good show for us, as does this guy. He's been riding with Angel Stone and over at Caledon here for decades, and he is one of the best in the business. So great to see him here, taking his place in the Grand Prix ring. He's a gentleman and he's an amazing rider. Let's give it up for our next rider, Pura Vida and Hyde Moffat. This is a 9-year-old Sangerside mare bred in the Netherlands. Pura Vida is owned by Chadburn Holdings Incorporated and shown here today by Hyde Moffat. This pair came in 3rd earlier this week in the $10,000 Pummies Open Welcome. Let's see if we can climb to the top here tonight. That's what we like to see, a nice, beautiful, clear round with Hyde Moffat. It's awesome to see Hyde just taking his place right there for the jump off. He'll be joining Sam Paganair in the hitching ring for the jump off crowd. What a ride there for Hyde Moffat and Pura Vida. That's what I like to see this beautiful Caledon afternoon. We see the rolling hills in the background, the pine trees off in the distance, and some amazing horse rider combinations here in the ring. And this one is one of my favorites. I've been watching her career over the years, and she just keeps getting better and better and better. She's here to thrill us here tonight with this beautiful horse named Plala Van de Helle. This is Christine Carlson. This is a 10-year-old Belgian warm blood, bred in Belgium, of course. This horse is owned by Valhalla Equestrian, run tonight by none other than Christine Carlson. Sometimes it's not your night here, and Christine Carlson, being the great horse so she is, elects to pull up a little bit and retire. We move it on to our next horse right now in just a moment. next rider here on course, this is VDL Maverick and Amanda Harris-Sands. They are next to step in the ring. This is a 14-year-old Belgian warm-blood stallion bred in Belgium, owned and ridden here tonight by Amanda Harris-Sands. Oh, that's another clear round. What a ride there for Amanda Harris-Sands. Getting it done right there. There's our next on to the jump-off round. She is absolutely thrilling, poised, collected, and she was riding the wind right there. Keep that beautiful horse a nice big pet. They're gonna walk off, get ready, and warmed up right here. We're starting to fill up the hitching ring a little bit with our clear rounds to see if we can add a few more in. And maybe our next rider will be there for us for a clear round. And we got a good one here. Let's look down the list. We have Oriana and Olivia Combs. It's an 11-year-old Holsteiner mare. Let's see if Olivia can keep the good rounds rolling with another clear round. So great to see this awesome crowd here with us here tonight. All the tickets sold here tonight for the grounds. And, you know, when we took over the operations of the park in around the 2020 time period, one of our big goals after COVID was to pack the stands. And, you know, it's been so great to introduce the horse, or the sport of show jumping to so many people. We're glad to have you with us here tonight. Let's cheer on here, Olivia Combs and Oriana. folks, I was so ready to get everyone pumped up with a clear round. All the fences stayed out, but as I said, you gotta watch the time allowed. That's our first victim on the time. 82 seconds is the time allowed. She was 0.38 seconds over, so we're gonna penalize her. One time, folks, what a round there for Olivia Combs and Oriana. She got it done. She's gonna be very happy. Of course, she's giving that beautiful Oriana a nice hug and a pet on the way out of the ring. Awesome ride for her, just taking her time a little bit too long around the course, but a nice ride nonetheless. Speaking of young riders, she was actually riding lights out last week. She was absolutely incredible. She is competing in the under 25 grouping here. And like I said, last week we had one of our under 25 riders climb to the top of the board. And this could be Addison's week 2. The next to challenge the $25,000 Master Feeds Grand Prix is Stingula Supernats and Addison McQuaker. This is an 8-year-old Belgian warm-blood gelding bred in Belgium, owned and ridden here by Addison McQuaker. This pair came in 3rd place in the Legend Modified Grand Prix in Caledon Welcome and 2nd in the under 25 overlay last week at the System Equine Cup. Let's see what we have here tonight. A little bit of a misstep at 4 there. Addison is really going for it there. The spot wasn't quite there. Our great Kubota ring crew is there, getting things set and prepped there to get number 4 all set up. Addison's going to take a little minute there to recollect her thoughts with that beautiful horse. The horse looks like it's okay. It's not, looks like it's too big of a fall. She's ready to go right here. It's going to take a bit of a breather, get collected here, and finish up the course in grand style. Let's cheer on as she comes through 4. Gotta give her a little round of applause there. Addison McQuaker just another night there. Was thinking something about that jump is a little bit spooky. You know, some of these horses, you know, a little bit colors here and there. That one just happens to be a bit odd. And look, we've got a bit of a shadow there. It came around. There's something that Stevie didn't quite like with that jump. But that horse was very impressive last week. So she'll be back next time here at Caledon in fine form. We'll be waiting for our next rider to come up into the ring. And it's Sam Pegg, so he's going to be getting a little chance to get warmed up. You remember Sam was the first to go clear with his first horse, and then he had a couple rails in the second one. He's back here with the 3rd mount. We'll see if he gets warmed up and back in the ring in just a moment. Master of consistency in the ring right now. Definitely one of our steady state riders here at Caledon. Just like I said before, he just clocks up the clear rounds. So looking for another one out of him here. And he's back here aboard a beautiful horse named Casademo. And this is a 13-year-old Holsteiner gelding bred in Germany. Casademo is owned and ridden here today by none other than Sam Pegg. Came in 3rd last week in the $25,000 System Equine Grand Prix, as well as 1st place in the $10,000 Horsefly Open Welcome. Really eager to see what they have on the back and see if they make it up on the podium here tonight. He's already got 1 in it. Let's see if he can get 2. Takes it 2 for 2 aboard Demo. Wow, what a ride for him. Very much under the time allowed, 79.11. No problem there for him. And so he is going to be a busy man. 2 in the Grand Prix. It's always nice when you get 2 cracks at climbing that podium, drinking the champagne, and of course bringing home the money in today's Master Feed Summer Cup Grand Prix. Our great sponsor here, and they have been with us for a while, and it's just great to have them back supporting these great show jumpers on this beautiful Saturday afternoon in the hills of Caledon. And speaking of beautiful, we were just admiring this horse here, Karamba. Came around and she came in the ring nice and early to kind of stretch out a little bit, have a look around. I'm just mesmerized by how beautiful that horse is. Beautiful animal there. And we've got Avery Clune there aboard. Their next challenge is an 11-year-old warm blood gelding. This pair came in 3rd place in the under 25 overlay in the $25,000 Motion Endeavors Grand Prix. This is another one of our under 25 riders. This is a feature of Canadian show jumping here. Avery Clune and Karamba. Over the final fence there, Karamba, we thought she had it there. You know, yeah, the crowd likes it too. What a beautiful horse. Under 25 rider getting awesome ring time in there and a lot of air time with Karamba. I think that's one of the ones to watch there. That one really caught my eye. Just taking her a little bit of a stroll around the course there. 82.55, narrowly missing the time allowed. We're going to tack on 1 time fault with that 4. A total of 5 there for Avery Clune and Karamba. Folks, we are action-packed, stacked with under 25 riders, and this is one I also have been following very closely over the last few years. She came aboard one of my favorite horses I've ever found there, otherwise known as Ventura. This is Suim Z and Shannon Noxon, and they were absolutely incredible last week, and she's been getting better and better every week. This is an 11-year-old Zangersheim gelding, bred in the Netherlands. This pair came in 3rd place last week in the under 25 overlay in the $25,000 System Equine Grand Prix. talked to Shannon a little bit earlier with one of her friends there, and look at her, she's beaming. Eventi's just strutting around right there. You know, what a partnership there. You see her get around a couple little spots there, and he's just a little workhorse, and he keeps chugging away like a little freight engine. And he's going to be back, and he's going to have a good chance to top the field there. We get back on to round two. Back in there right now. We still got a few riders left to go, including this one right here. Welcome our next into the ring. This is the second round of the afternoon. Charlotte Bettendorf is back here with 3 coins. It's an 11-year-old Marlon Stallion bred in the United Kingdom. Let's turn them on. Let's see if we go back to back on the clears. Come through the line there, 2 rails coming down along the way under the time allowed. That's 80-81 there for Charlotte Bettendorf and 3 points. All right, folks, we are down right now to the final 3 horses here in round 1, and we got a little special treat here, not to build her up so well, but she was absolutely thrilling last week, knocking it out, taking her first podium finish. The champagne is still wet on that jacket. I'm not sure if she's had a chance yet. For the dry clean bill, maybe expecting to have 2 champagne showers in the same week. How about that for an under 25 ride? She's back here again to pair KDWC, Isabella Eric. They won last week at sea, but they can top the books. We're here today in this great class presented by Master Feeds. And we've got Isabella Eric here aboard an 11-year-old Zangerside gelding named Pair. This pair came in first place last week, as I said, in the 25,000 System Equine Grand Prix. As well as first place at the 25, the Spruce Wood Tap Grand Prix of Italian Welcome. We love seeing our young rider climb to the top of the sea, which she can do here tonight. Going for her back-to-back win. Let's give it up for Isabella Eric and Pair. 76.03, another clear round, back-to-back. It is Young Gun tonight for sure. Under 25, getting it done. You can have her second crack in as Mary Reach to top the podium there. And she is riding so fine right now. The partnership there with Two Care is just beyond reproach. They are going to go back and get set in the hitching ring. And we got still 2 left to go. So much excitement here tonight in the hills of Cal. We got the kids bouncing away back there. The castle. We got hot dogs up on the deck. We got Chris taking out care of everyone up in the patio. He makes a good Caesar up there, by the way, guys. And of course, you can't forget about the great pondies that you have, the best cider in town. They're a great sponsor for us as well as our class sponsor, Master Feeds. They are along for the ride, and what a ride it is. We'll be looking for our next rider here into the ring to take the course. Next show is the second entry for Kylie Whitwell here today aboard Catal Duchy Bay, owned by Mark Hayes. It's the 10-year-old Irish sport horse bred in Luxembourg. 2 left to go, guys, before the jump off. Give it up there, a lovely ride there for Kylie Whitburn, just off the mark there with that rail. Nice ride nonetheless there, 76.1 with 1 left to go. Like I said, he's been a very busy man, as he always is here riding at the Calendar Equestrian. He brought a lot of firepower with him here. 4 horses in total here for this man, Sam Pegg, getting all set up. Look at that horse strutting in the rain, flexing in. Beautiful shot on that horse in this beautiful Caledon sky. Sun is shining. We're all set to go with our final horse. He's already got 2 in the jump off. Can he make it 3? Let's cheer him on. He's been absolutely great here tonight. Last show and 4th mount of the night in 25,000 on Masterpiece Grand Prix. This is Sam Pegg, and he is riding Miss Bloom, a 10-year-old Hanoverian mare owned and shown by Sam Pegg. He came in 2nd place in the 25,000 Systematic Grand Prix last week, just off the pace. We may have a showdown here tonight between Sam and this horse, and of course our winner of last week, Isabella Ehrlich. We'll see how things wrap up. The drama is building in here with the final horse here tonight. Let's see if the pair can serve the final spot here in the podium for tonight. Oh yes, that is his third onto the jump off. He saved his best for last. Looks like we're going to have a showdown between Sam Pegg and Isabella Erlich. They went 1-2 last week. So he's going to make it back and get everything wrapped up in the hitching ring right there. Going to give him some time, of course, to prepare because, of course, you know, these horses got to get back there and hitch ring. They got to get the blood pumping a little bit. Come out here and jump the highest they possibly can to get things set right now in the ring right now. And we bring up our leaderboard right now for folks at home who are joining us on the live stream and streaming around the world. A special shout to our great friend JT, John Taylor. I talked to John on the way over here tonight. I know he's at home right now listening to us on the live stream. So we just wanted to say, hey John, hope you're doing well, and we hope to see you back here in the weeks ahead. Of course, so many great weeks of show jumping coming up here. And we're just finishing up our second week here in a row. This is our fourth week competition here at the Calendar Equestrian Park. We're absolutely sold out here this week. It's absolutely incredible showing. We had great riders and friends joining us from all the way through Quebec. And even some of the Americans came up to join us as well. So it's great to see our international friends. And we'll be getting set to come back to our sister site over at Angelstone in Rockwood. If you know that venue, or if you don't know it, you haven't been there, you are in for a treat. We have a few weeks of show jumping in between, but if we look down the calendar to the first week of September, we welcome the best horses and riders on the planet. 5-star show jumping returns to Canada for Major League Show Jumping the first week of September over at the Angelstone Park. We've seen some of the top riders in the world, such as Germany's Richie Vogel. We've seen world number 1 Kent Farrington, Lily Keenan, McLean Ward, and so many others. We might even see a few of the Canadians sprinkled in. Amy Miller has been riding, of course, always consistently on that Major League Show Jumping Tour. And what a tour it is. It's really picking up momentum right now. It spreads across 3 countries. Angelstone is going to be the first stop on the schedule. As I said, that first week of September. You can be able to reserve your tickets very shortly there. And of course, we've got our VIP tables, which are only sold out every year. It is the party of the year, the equestrian world. And we need to ask people on tour which tour stops they like the best. They all have a little bit of their different flavor. Angelstone is known as the wild one. And it's kind of fun to start the first Major League Show of the year at Angelstone because it really sets the pace. After that, we'll be heading down for the Major League Tour down to Traverse City, Michigan, and then heading across to Greenwich, Connecticut. And I mentioned it last week when I was here in Greenwich. It is one of the coolest shows we've ever put on down there for Major League, and it is something else. It's held at the Polo Grounds, and it is in a sculpture park. It is one of the most beautiful venues in North America, or pretty much in the world. And one of the cool things about taking a road trip down to Greenwich is you go down to Greenwich, enjoy the Grand Prix, and then you can go and spend a night or two in New York City, do a little shopping, go to some restaurants. It's pretty awesome over there. And then we'll be heading up to this cool new show up north called Silo Ridge. Silo Ridge is a new show. It's been around for a couple of years, and it's a great vibe over there. And we're going to be going up over there to Silo Ridge and then down towards Toronto. So that is the first start of the tour heading in for Major League Show Jumping. We got our Kubota ring crew in right now in the ring. They're getting things set and all ironed out there in the ring. What an incredible drag team we have. They work from about 6 in the morning until midnight many nights, getting this showground looking in tip-top form. And look at the job they're doing in those beautiful orange machines. Of course, we've got to mention Kubota, one of our great sponsors over there. And they're taking a big place, of course, in Major League Show Jumping Week when we head back over to Angelstone. Looking up right now at our clear rounds, we're pushing up our board for our live stream viewers around the world. We're taking you through the top competitors coming back for round 2 in just a moment. All right, here we look to our jump-off qualifiers. We look down the list right here, and what a list we have. As I mentioned before, Sam Pegg had 4 horses in it, and he qualified with 3. What a ride he had with those 3 horses. Good one with the 4th as well, but just a couple rails come down. Here is the order that we're going to be seeing as we put the finishing touches on the course right here. We got Sam Peg coming in first here aboard his first mount, KCH. They were very consistent week to week. He'll be looking to set the pace right there. It'll be interesting to see his strategy, whether he puts his pedal to the metal with all 3, or if he plays a little bit conservative. So we're going to have to see what his game plan is. If you look down the order, there is a good amount of riders coming back to the jump off. So if you're going to climb the podium, you're going to have to be very, very fast. But like I said, he has 3 cracks at it. We look into our next competitor right here coming back, of course, is going to be Charlotte aboard Iroise Villiers, and she was absolutely great as well. So we see her coming back. And then we'll be seeing Hyde Moffat. Now Hyde is a very experienced rider. He's been here before, and it was great to see him navigate so beautifully with that great pairing in Pura Vida. They will be riding in the 3rd position. Looking down the order, the next one to go, we'll be seeing Amanda Harrison. She will be aboard the Media Maverick. Great to see her in the ring. We'll be seeing Sam Peg coming back with the 2nd mount, Casademo. He'll be in here, and he'll be riding in the 5th position there with Casademo. One of the great under 25 riders coming back in the 6th position is going to be Shannon Knox. Now Shannon has been getting better and better week to week, and she seems to be peaking here. Their partnership with MZ, otherwise known as Ventura, is absolutely incredible. We'll be cheering her on to see if we go back to back with the under 25 riders. But Isabella Ehrlich is fast on her tail, going just after her in the 7th position. Isabella Ehrlich is going to be aboard to pair KDWZ. As I mentioned before, she was the top rider last week. She climbed to the podium, and we finish up here with Sam Peg. He's come back with his 3rd mount, Miss Balloon. He is going to be coming back. He doesn't want to be in 2nd like he was last week. He wants to climb to the top of the podium. We'll be seeing him back with his great mount, Miss Balloon. Take a little stretch, going to finish off the final touches on the course. You look at the course right now, you can notice that they took half the fences out of the ring. We have a lot more real estate to operate over there.